In this video, we're going to take a look at a brand new strategy launched by Overnight Finance. It's an ETS strategy. We're going to take a look at how much you could potentially earn with this one. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eric here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day and are doing well. Today we're taking a look at this brand new strategy which launched today for Overnight Finance. We're looking at this exchange traded strategy. You see the APY here of 214%. We're going to take a look at that in a second, but this is their ETS strategy with Wrappedmatic and USDC. If you have no idea what Overnight Finance is, what you can do is, one, join their Discord. They have a whole lot of information there. Two, you can go on to YouTube and they have a YouTube channel as well where they go and talk about different products that they offer. And three, you can join my Discord, ask me a bunch of questions. I am familiar with all of their stuff. So this is exactly what we see today, a brand new ETS. I am actually in this one here on the Binance Smart Chain, which is essentially borrowing BNB and pairing that on the platform Cone. It's providing liquidity there, earning some fees, and then it's rewarding its holders for holding this ETS. So it's very cool. And now what has happened? They came out with a brand new one, and this time around you actually get to deposit in USDC. You don't have to convert it in USD plus. Let me go back here, and it's also on Uniswap v3, which is a very popular platform. Most of you are going to be familiar with that. It is launching on the Polygon chain, and as we said, the token pair, the liquidity in this case is Wrappedmatic and USDC. So if we take a look at their announcement, this launched today around 12 p.m. Eastern time. They say they are now live with Uniswap v3 into their strategy. This is by far the most consistent and the most sustainable ETS as it incorporates no reward token. Real yield is the new big thing. So then they say research indicate that the average trader loses when it comes to Uniswap v3. This is where Overnight comes in play. Simply deposit and forget while Overnight takes care of you. The innovation here is that Uniswap v2 offers a one-size-fits-all solution, whereas Uniswap v3 offers custom range. This basically means that only professional traders are being able to profit from Uniswap v3. Other people like you and I trying to participate in Uniswap v3 are probably losing money, and this is where Overnight is able to capitalize on this platform. So they actually launched two different ETSs. They have a wrapped Ethereum and USDC, and they have a Wrappedmatic and USDC. So if we open up this strategy, we see that the max TVL is 100,000 and it's already been reached in the matter of a few hours. So people were definitely excited about this ETS. There's about 40 users, and right now the APY is around 214%. So my recommendation to you, if you are interested in this one, definitely keep an eye out on the TVL. Who knows, it may drop as people take profits, and maybe they are going to in the future increase it in TVL, make it maybe 200,000. So keep an eye on the TVL, and the best way to do that is obviously to join their Discord. Now, if we take a look at the fee structure, it's very similar to all of the other ETSs. There's no fees to come in. There is a performance fee, but that's just on the profits on a weekly basis. So you're not actually seeing that go off of your wallet. And there is obviously an exit fee, and this management fee is only being taken 1 out of 365 days. So this percentage divided by 365 is basically what you're paying on a daily basis. Now, if we take a look at this APY graph, they have been running this since October 12th. Obviously, it wasn't available to the public before that, but we can see that the average APY from October 12th is 213%. Absolutely crazy stuff. Now, of course, this was definitely with a lot less money, so maybe the APY is going to drop down, but as they say, they do say that this is going to be their most sustainable ETS. And the reason for that is if we go back to these other ETSs, if we take a look at Cone, these are actually generating fees in Cone or their native token. So obviously if Cone goes down, it's not going to be that good for that ETS. Same with Dystopia here, but this time around it's with Uniswap v3. So they don't have an actual native token. It's all going to be cryptos that you and I are familiar with. So if you're wondering how this strategy works, well, we've went through it multiple times on different ETSs, but in a nutshell, the pool is Wrappedmatic and USDC. You are depositing USDC into this. They are using a portion of that USDC to lend on Aave, and they are borrowing the volatile asset, which is in this case Wrappedmatic, and then they pair that with the rest of that USDC that you deposited. They provide that in terms of liquidity on Uniswap v3. This is all done within one action. You literally just click mint and then you click accept, and it's all done for you. Now, of course, because these are borrowed funds, they do keep a very close eye on the health factor. This health factor is kept at 1.20, and it always is rebalanced so that there's no risk for liquidation. And that is probably the best thing about this, because it's all done for you and you just get to sit back and reap the rewards of this strategy. Now here we have a graph of how this all works. Like we said, you deposit USDC, they split it in two, they borrow Wrappedmatic, then they pair that borrowed Matic to USDC. They are hedging the market fluctuations because, as we said, this Matic was actually borrowed. Then depending on the liquidity and the fees they are generating with that liquidity pool on Uniswap v3, they are reaping rewards with their ETS. And what happens to that? They're actually paying out holders from the fees that they generated on that platform. So it's not like they're printing new tokens on a daily basis. And this is also why this APY is going to fluctuate on a day-to-day basis. It's not a guaranteed 100,000 APY every single day. It is going to fluctuate, which is why it makes it sustainable and why it makes it so appealing to people. So here we can take a look at the last payouts over the last few days. As I said, this was obviously with a lot less money in the pool. So my opinion is that when this all stabilizes, I probably think the APY is going to be around 30 to 40%. Still a very crazy APY if you think about it. It minimizes the impermanent loss because it's hedging against the market volatility by borrowing the Wrappedmatic. So again, it is very appealing in my opinion, and it makes it all super easy because you just have to deposit within this platform. You don't have to keep an eye out on the health factor. You don't have to go and purchase USDC, then Wrappedmatic, create that liquidity pool token. It is all done for you. So with all of that being said, that is probably going to be my next move. I do plan on using this ETS as opposed to the Binance Smart Chain one. Again, for many reasons, the APY is going to be more sustainable here because they don't have a reward token to deal with like Cone, because as we know, Cone hasn't done very well over the last few months. So obviously they can't generate as much money as a platform like Uniswap v3, where they are using Wrappedmatic and USDC. So with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to join, I have a referral link. Just sign up through that. Again, you don't have to. If you want to support me, you can. This is basically just to show them that you guys are interested in these strategies in overnight finance. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.